What's up? It's your boy MTW. Continuing your puppet suds with a deck profile for Subterrors. I got top 4 with this deck probably 2 weeks ago. I was supposed to make a profile or a deck list for my Facebook friends Subterror group, but I didn't. So I just figured I'd do the deck profile and post it up so they can see it, so I can explain my card choices. I think it was, I'm gonna say, it wasn't that many people. It was like 21 people locals, I think. Anyway, to the profile, I explain my choices after this or make a separate video because I've been playing Subterror since they came out. And I'm a Subterror fan, not a Spiral. Anyway, so I used the deck because my Spiral friend said that he could top with Spiral because they're going to be, tier 0. I said, nah, I'm a better Subterror player than you are a Spiral player. And I bet you I can get a higher record than you, which I did. Looking at you, Fila. Anyway, so look at my card choices. I got 2 Stagger Kraken. It actually was 3, but I took out the True King, so I don't have 2 right now. I don't think it made much difference. I really hardly ever use it. I got 2 Uma scripts, 1 Ultra Memphis, 1 Spell of Grace. One of these level 9 guys, I gotta take that out. 1 level 8 guy, and 1 Stagger Kraken. These are all my behemoths. I actually probably take this guy out. I used him with the True King Lithia guys, I think his name is. Combo where I use him and what's her name? Archer. Blow Archer up, summon level 9, summon him, and then go into the True King and Sea Monster. But I mean, I think that's pretty much an average lineup now. I put it onto the side. Then I got 1 Defender. Oh, I kinda hate. 3 Nemesis Warrior. 2 Nemesis Archer. And then 3 Phoenix. I had learned that I can bring Phoenix out with Phoenix Effect. I didn't know that at first. Once I learned it, I played it. I mean, I know these probably like average, whatever, if they use these at all. But I had a True King in my deck, so it worked real good. But this guy, I use him because I run the 1 spell card. I get to that when I get to spells. But, I mean, he's actually pretty good compared to what I thought he was. Because once I put him on the field with a face-down monster, it's hard to kill him. They have to get rid of that monster first. Most time when they get rid of it, it's not a Phoenix, of course. It's probably her face-down. And they kill it, I special summon another face-down monster, and he still can't die. And then he really helps me when they trying to disrupt my plays by attacking. Especially when I was playing Zodiacs. They might try to banish my monster. I just send him to make him attack something else. I mean, if you don't know what his effect is, if he in my hand or on the field, and my opponent target face down monster or attack a face down monster, I can send him out my hand or send him out the field to switch that target to appropriate target. So if they have something that destroys anything, I can make him destroy their own card. Also, he can't be destroyed by battle or card effects as long as I have a set monster on the field. Pretty average. And I have the 3. What are these monsters called? I don't even know what these called. Perdition Princess. Her effect is if she flip face up, I can special summon a set monster. I mean, a monster from the deck and set it face down. You can't activate monster face the same turn you use this, but for the rest of the turn. But I mean, usually I don't, so it's just something in plus. It's pretty easy to use. So for the spells, 3 the field card. Y'all know what that do. 3 terraforming because field cards need terraforming, especially if without this the deck will be really really slow. So I gotta use 3 terraforming to get it. 2 instant fusion. Oh well. 1 Cave Clash. I originally had 2 Cave Clash in the deck when I ran it. I don't know. I like more for the cost. So I just threw another one in now. This actually it's underrated. Okay, so with the Defender, if I have Defender in my hand and a set monster on the field, and I have Defender on the field, right? With this, if they attack and my monster defense is higher than their monster attack, I can send him, make them attack whatever the monster is. They take damage, and I add this back to my hand. And the other effect of this card is for each time I play damage, I add 1 Subterror card from my graveyard to my hand. And the other effect, if for each set monster on the field, Subterrors gain 500 attack and defense. And it don't seem like it's good because it's continuous and it's not searchable right now, but it's actually a pretty good card. At least at 1 it is. 1 for 1, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Book of Moon. That's just stuff I need, I guess. And for trap cards, I run a lot of them. 3 Final Battle, 3 Barrel. I don't know if you guys know what this do, but if I activate it, I banish the Subterror from the graveyard, and for the rest of the turn, set monsters or Subterror cards can't be destroyed or targeted by card effects. And if it's in the graveyard, I can banish it to set 1 Subterror face up, face down. And if it's destroyed, I get to add a Subterror monster from my deck to my hand by card effect, of course. 2 Magical Hats. So Magical Hats in there for pretty much this. So if I activate Magical Hats, I go on my deck, get 2 of these. I set them down with a monster. Let's say it's a monster. And if they attack the trap card, I don't get the effect. But if they don't kill the trap cards before the battle phase over with, they get destroyed automatically. And since it's card effect destroying it, I get to search. So this is really what put me in a lot of games. Just Magical Hats alone. I don't really use this actual effect. I use it in the graveyard every now and then, but I like to blow it up with a card effect. That's most of the time what I really do. This is my stuff that put people face down. I didn't like this at first, but I found that half of the time, when my opponent's trying to establish a board, I'd rather use the trap hole than the actual Mirror Force. When they get real out of control, that's when I use the Mirror Force, but half the time I don't ever have to use it. I like to stop them on summons because they'll do a lot of stuff before they even attack. So if I let my opponent pendulum summon a bunch of monsters or do some kind of crazy link combos, then I have to, like link monsters especially, they attack and I'm stuck with just this. They might not even attack before they blow up spell traps half the time. So I like to have this in case. And 1 trap tricks. Card, trap tricks, ghost trick, whatever. Yeah, ghost trick scale. My bad. I'm tired. I've been up all night with my son. So I use it just to flip monster face up. I used to like 3, but I draw it a lot and it really doesn't do much for me. I would take it out if I had another Mirror Force. Maybe. It's hard to say. I gotta wait till the link monster come out and see how it works. But that's pretty much it for my main deck. It's a little changes here and there, but they didn't make any real difference. My extra deck was kind of low because I took a bet. So last minute was my last minute choices. I ain't really just put 7 in there. I didn't have anything else. I mean, that's all I really had. If you're wondering about this, I'm pretty sure all Subterror players would know that instant fusion onto the invoke monster, put the invoke monster face down, special summon Subterror from hand. I mean, that's pretty much a given. I don't even think I can make this. I don't remember ever making this. I guess I just had it in there just in case I needed it. I don't know. So this, don't know either. I just had it in there. I just try to make it full. Now these 2, all I really used. Like I said, I had Lithogen in there. So sorry about the noise, guys. Lithogen, I activate the effect, and I blow up my Archer effect, special summon level 9, Lithogen level 9, see into this guy. It's a plays when I'm winning. I don't want my opponent to come back or on the first turn. Any other time I wouldn't even dare risk using that play. I'll try to make a stronger play than that, but this guy, I can accede into him just to get my Nemesis warrior in the graveyard, and he'll put a monster face down and then flip it back up. So if I want to get the effect that same turn, I use it. I activate, flip, it face down, and then in my turn to go back face up. So I can have it face up, so I can use Phoenix effect. So like that way, I still have a play to stop plus the actual flip. I don't like to have a monster face down in turn. I like to have at least one face up. So I know it's a lot of people that wonder why I use 3 Nemesis Warrior instead of 2 or 1. I don't think as many people use 3. I use it to stop strike. That's my main thing. I want to stop my opponent from negating my cards or crystal winging. So I don't know if a lot of people know the rules, but I research a lot on Subterror. So let's say if I had arguably the best one, Umastrix, face down, and I had him in the grave, and my opponent had crystal wing, and that's all they had. So if I activate, I flip, activate, chain. this will be the only card that Crystal Wing can negate, because it's actually the last thing the chain that activates. So since you get the builder chain, Crystal Wing can't stop him. Crystal Wing stop this, but I mean, he's not going to do anything. It's just going to stop him from flipping and coming out of the grave. But I still can banish Crystal Wing. That caught my opponents off guard a lot. I always kept at least 2 of these in the grave. I don't know. I just feel like people had DD Crow and stuff. I just felt like I should have had 2. So I always had 2 in the grave and pretty much 1 in the deck or 1 in the hand. Depends. It's really Strike, Crystal Wing. It even stopped warning on occasion. It's really hard for my opponent to play around something that they don't know the rules to. And I tried to explain it to them. So I had the judge had to come over like 3 or 4 times to explain that they can't stop it. I don't know if a lot of people knew that or not. But I mean, that's pretty much the deck. Since I shuffled my deck really good, I guess I can do some test hands on the video. Because right now it's all organized and we know how that works, especially in like regions and stuff. Anyway, if anybody have any questions about my choices, then feel free to hit me up on Facebook or on the channel, Team Me Up Puppet Suds. And I answer any questions or make videos. I even start doing duels again. I just started back doing videos. I've been out for a minute. You know, my girl was having a baby and I had to get things situated. But anyway, this is my Water Wick for Team Me Up Puppet Suds signing out.